Hi, I'm Alison Crowley. I'm the Assistant Director of Admissions at Northern Michigan University, and I work out of the Chicago area. I wanted to share some information with you about what it takes to become a Wildcat. I wanted to show you some reasons you might want to consider NMU. So if you'll bear with me, here's some information that I'd love to share with you. So for those of you wondering where NMU is at, Northern Michigan is located in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, which is directly north of the Chicago area. If you look on this map, you can see it's 6.5-hour drive north up through Green Bay from the Chicago area. One thing that does mean is we do get a lot of snow up that way, but we love it. Lots of different opportunities for outdoor activities, outdoor sports, or just watching the beautiful snowfall. Unless you hate the Midwest, then I would recommend that you give NMU a try. Honestly, I kind of like having snow in the winter instead of the unpredictability we have in Chicago. NMU is home to about 7,600 students. We love that size. We're considered medium-sized, and it means that students get a lot of interaction with their professors and with other students. We've gotten a lot of top ratings over the years, but one of my favorites is the fact that 91% of our graduates said they would do it all again. That definitely says something. We offer you 177 different degree programs to look at, so a little bit of everything. I realize you might not know yet what you want to do, and that's fine. A lot of our students come in undecided or end up undecided along the way. That is totally fine with us. Some of our top areas and most popular are nursing, biology, art and design, criminal justice, environmentally related programs, education. But don't stop there. We've got a huge list available, and we'd love to help you find what your best fit is going to be. Like I said, we love for students to really get involved and get to know their professors. Our student-to-teacher ratio is 20-1. Generally, we use as few TAs as possible. We like to use them in our bigger areas like labs and in our breakout groups, but you're going to be experiencing true professors who are there because they want to teach. Our average class size is 28 and our average lab is 15. Again, we want you to be in a situation where you can ask questions and learn what you want to learn and feel comfortable doing so. As long as we're talking about all this stuff, let's talk a little bit about what it would cost if you wanted to come to NMU. So I've highlighted over here the out-of-state costs. It's about $17,200 a year for tuition and fees, and then your room and board is another $11,000. That brings us right about $28,000, and that's a big investment, we realize. But I also would encourage you to take a look at the Illinois state schools. I have a feeling that we cost about the same. And one thing that we have going for us is some amazing out-of-state scholarships. So the scholarship here at the top, the National Academic Award, is our top out-of-state scholarship, and it goes to any graduating senior who has a 3.0 or higher at their high school. And you can do that by the end of the year. So I know some of you seniors are trying to get your GPA up just a little bit. That's fine with us. But if you have that 3.0 or you transfer in with a 3.0, we automatically give you $5,600 off every year. That makes a huge difference. We also have the NMU Incentive Fund available. If you don't make that 3.0, but you're above a 2.25, we have a $3,000 a year scholarship that's available to you. And then to add on to those, we've got additional scholarships that would add on every year based on where your GPA, and if you wanted to submit a test score, where that would come from. NMU is not requiring a test score from you this year. We would like to see your grades be a C+ average or better, and we will certainly look at everything you submit to us, but because of all the things going on with COVID, we understand that not everyone was able to get a test. If you do decide to submit an ACT or SAT score, just know that we don't super score. We'll take whatever your highest score is, and you're welcome to keep taking it again and again. We want to do in the scholarship range what works best for you. So if that's strictly your GPA, we understand that. If your test score helps you, that's great too. There are also transfer scholarships. So if for some reason you decide to stay local at the local community college, you can always come and get scholarships at that point. So don't rule that out if you don't end up starting as a freshman. Finally, we have a separate senior scholarship competition called our presidential competition. That can be up to full ride, room and board. So lots of different opportunities available. If you're a good, solid student and you're interested, check out our website. The events are going to be virtual this year, and there'll be lots of opportunities for you to show us why we want you at NMU and possibly get awarded with some really strong scholarship money in addition to what you already have. Finally, we realize you're going to be living at NMU and we want you to be comfortable. We've got amazing dorms and housing available to students. This is our Residence Hall Lodge, which is our newest lobby of our Woods complex. And you can see it's kind of like walking into Restoration Hardware. It is absolutely beautiful and definitely someplace you could be comfortable. In terms of the residence halls, like I said, we have the Woods, which is 6 new halls. They've got granite countertops, lots of family kitchen, smart laundry areas. There's some with private rooms, some with shared rooms. Most of our campus is suite style rooms. So you and a roommate share a bathroom and you connect with 2 other roommates. We also have the quad, which is our older dorms. They've got a lot of character and a lot of things you can do that you can't necessarily do in the Woods. So keep in mind that there's different options for different people. Definitely, whatever you choose, we're going to make sure that you're comfortable. This is the layout in the Woods. So the typical layout, as you can see, there's 1 room on the left, 1 room on the right with the bathroom connecting, and everyone kind of has their own little nook. So lots of space and lots of area to be comfortable, but also get that college experience. You may choose your roommate or your suite mates if you happen to know someone, but otherwise we will do a good job of helping find you the right person for you to live with. Speaking of being comfortable, we also encourage you to occasionally be uncomfortable. So one of the things we would tell you is look at study abroad. Look at going outside your comfort zone. A lot of times there'll be opportunities to study abroad in a specific field or with a specific job opportunity, but we really think that part of your experience at Northern should be to spread your wings a little bit. And so we're going to encourage you to do that. It's open to any student in any major, and your advisor will help talk you through those programs. Definitely, we want you to be involved. Without a doubt, there's lots and lots of opportunities of things for you to do. We think that being involved in campus is an important part of the process and helps you become who you want to be. You'll find that we've got all different kinds of activities, over 200 clubs and organizations, as well as lots of opportunities for being active. We've got our recreation center, which we call the PEEF, and that is available to students. It's got an indoor climbing wall, a ropes course, pool, ice rink, racquetball, volleyball, weights, fitness equipment, all of the things you've come to expect and enjoy. We also have our sports and our club sports. So if you look here, these list our NCAA sports, as well as men's is NCAA, men's hockey is NCAA Division I. The rest of our sports are NCAA Division II. We're adding in women's wrestling this coming fall. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely take a look. We do have some Olympic athletes training on campus. I tell students, I think that's a great opportunity, not only to get to meet an Olympian, but whether you're in physical fitness, whether you're working with marketing, our Olympic Training Center has a lot of different opportunities. And then we've got club sports that anyone can be a part of. They vary from things like rowing and crew to baseball and volleyball. And then intramural sports is where a bunch of folks just get together and have a great time. Not necessarily something you've ever done before, but definitely something you'll never forget. The community that we're located in is Marquette, Michigan. Marquette, again, is on the shores of Lake Superior. Absolutely beautiful. If you've been up that way, probably either been on vacation or you've been skiing. So the community that we're in is a smaller community. It only has about 21,000 people in the town itself, about 30,000 in the area, but we're actually the biggest town in the UP. So we've got a little bit of everything that you would be interested in. There are all kinds of stores. There's Meijer, there's Target, there's Walmart. There are restaurants that you're used to. There's a hospital, there's a bowling alley, there's first run movie theaters, enough to make you feel very comfortable. And yet at the same point, you're right in the middle of nature. There's lots of outdoor activities and lots of opportunities for you to try something different. You can even check out bikes and cross-country skis and snowshoes and just go ahead and explore the beautiful environment that we're in. We've been named one of the best towns for outdoor adventures, for mountain biking, one of the most up and coming towns. So I think you'll be impressed with what Marquette has to offer, even though it sounds like a smaller community. I also love how connected the community is with the university. Sometimes you have a college where the community isn't wild about the college students and they can make life difficult. I love the fact that Marquette really supports the university. They do a lot of things for us, we do a lot of things for them, and they love having you in their community and are eager to hire you and to give you experiences and help you make the most of your years. So one thing that matters in the world as you continue out there is to be a little different. What's going to make you stand out from everybody else that's coming out of college? One of the things that we feel is making you different is that you have so many different experiences and so many different people standing behind you. We really do want you to be immersed. We want you to get the feeling for the area that you're going into and come out with some great knowledge and great experience. When you come out with experiences, with internships and different opportunities that you've had, that's what's going to make you seem different and make you rise to the top. We've got on-campus opportunities, but there's also opportunities at places like the Mayo Clinic, where you can really put your skills to work and get some amazing opportunities. Ultimately, we all want you to be successful. And that really means figuring out who you are, what you want, and how you're going to get there. We have a great alumni base that's out there. So you can see the list here on the side under Woody. We've got people working at amazing places that you've definitely heard of. We've got people at Pixar, we have people at Amazon, people at Apple. We will definitely connect you with those alumni contacts so that they can help you get an internship or an interview or a first job. That's what makes the difference. So I definitely think you'll be amazed at what we have to offer. It's like no other place you've ever been, and I would encourage you to take a serious look at us. You're welcome to tour Northern. Right now, we have both virtual tours and on-campus tours available. We're limiting our on-campus visitors with all that's going on with COVID, but you're welcome to come up and see us. Hotels give half off, and we'll give you a free lift ticket, so come up and make a weekend out of it. But definitely, as soon as possible, take a virtual tour. See what you think, talk with our professors, our students. Your tour will be student-led. You can ask any questions you want. We want you to feel comfortable. Ultimately, the question is, would you be Northern? Will you join us as a Wildcat? In order to apply, all you need to do is fill in the application and send us your transcript along with an application fee. The process is really easy and we're on rolling admissions, so you hear right back from us. And hopefully it will be less than 2-week turnaround until you have your answer. Again, we'd love for you to consider Northern, and if there's anything else that I can do for you, I'd be happy to. Feel free to explore all that we have to offer and reach out if you have any other questions. Thanks so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. I hope that you've learned a lot about Northern, and I look forward to talking with you soon.